Aloha everyone, I'm Mike here with some more of my latest record buys. Got a pretty good Hawaiian haul. Second consecutive one. I'd made another one of these videos, but the sound didn't record on it. And this is like the second or third time I've tried this one too. But got some other good Hawaiian records. Don't have them out there. Maybe I'll make a video about them some days. I don't know. But good haul from Deadly Wax up in Granada Hills. But let's just get on to it and find out some awesome Hawaiian records that I got. The first one here, these are in the plastic. I'm not going to take them out. Sons of Hawaii, Eddie Kamae presents. Let's take a look at this. This looks better like that. A lot of them are still in the shrink wrap too. This one's still in shrink wrap. But Sons of Hawaii, 1977. Who's on this one here? Eddie Kamae, Joe Marshall, David Feet Rogers, Dennis Kamakahi. Great album, Hui Ohana on here. Hualale. Listen to it. Classic Hawaiian sound on it. Classic Sons of Hawaii. Good album. Forget, I had the price tags on these before. I think it was $15.99 for that. These classic Hawaiian ones aren't the cheapest things in the world to buy. They are easy to put into Discogs because there's not a lot of different releases to go through and make sure you get the right one. But not in the band at this time is Moe Keale. Also featuring the Emersons, including Ken Emerson, who I've actually taken some lessons from. This album, the other one sounded good, better than the last batch. This one has a slight warp on it. Plays okay. One track, my favorite track, No Keano, Ahi Ahi, has a little noise on it on the warp, unfortunately. But the rest of it sounds pretty good, in great shot. Moe Keale used to be in the Sons of Hawaii. I don't know why he left. This is 1980, 1981. I forget the exact year on it. Here, I remember seeing before, 1980. Good solid album, again, except for that little bit of noise, the warp on there. I think that was $11.99 as I recall. I think this is another $14.99 or $15.99. Olomana. This is their classic album, Seabird, with their biggest hit, Ku'u Home o Kahalu'u. Olomana is basically Robert Beaumont and Jerry Santos. Good album. In the shrink wrap still. Mint sounding. I was surprised how good these sounds. The last batch I got from this store, all in great shape, but sounded like they'd been played with a, hadn't been cleaned right, or played with a bad stereo system, and the sound wasn't as good as it should have been for the conditions of the albums. This artist I don't know as well. I got him on one, one compilation album CD somewhere, though I was looking for it, couldn't find it listed out, but Tony Conjugcion, Hawaiian Passion, I imagine that's a passion fruit on there. Good album. He's also big into hula, kumu hula. Good album on here. I forget. I don't recall any of the songs particularly, but enjoyed listening to it. Sounded really good. Good looking guy. I don't know why he's not so popular. I was looking for the album I had him on. Couldn't find it. He's probably introduced on it or a guest artist on it. Moe Keale, this has a makaha on it. Gotta have a makaha. I'm into the west side of Hawaii where I used to work in Nanakuli, live in Waianae. Best friends live in Makaha out there. This one has a great song I like on it, So Free by Cindy Combs, among some other songs on there. This one I think was $5.99. Danny, Kaleikini, This is probably my least favorite of the ones they got. It does have a song, Nanakuli A. Like I said, I used to work in Nanakuli. Had to go for that. Not bad, but it sounds the most loungish. Sounds more for English speakers, but, very loungy. I don't know if that's the right word or not. But on there, now for some real gems. Not that some of the other ones weren't, but we've got Hui Ohana, Ono, Ledward Kaapana, Nedward Kaapana, and who's the Dennis Pavao. Great album here. Their sixth album, which I guess Ono means six in addition to delicious. There's the back of it. Heleon Tu Kauai, Punahou Special, Hanalei Moon. Good album on there. Ledward Kaapana I've met at the George Kaumoko Jr. workshops in Hawaii, and just super nice guy, great musician. I also have here his first solo album. This was sealed on it, $35 on this one, but did this sound good. Mint shape, great shape. Instrumental, no vocals on it, which is too bad because Led's also a great vocalist and falsetto vocalist on there. This also has Punahou Special on it, Weha Swing, Kokei, Ala Ia Hawaiian. There's another one of my West Side Oahu ones that I have to have. Opihi Bounce. But really good album. Unbelievable to find that sealed. Have to pay for it. And the last of our Hawaiian batch, and I didn't mention it, I got 2 additional ones here at the end that aren't Hawaiian, but Gabby. Can't argue finding a Gabby, $24.99 on this one. Like I said, not cheap stuff to find. There's the back. Features Blah Pahinui, Cyril Pahinui, Philip Pahinui, Martin Pahinui, his sons, also Ada Isaacs, and then 2 other people, Manuel Jogang, Kupa'ahu on bass, and I thought there was one other person on here. Guess not. But good album, classic Hawaiian. Gotta have the Gabby on there. Hilabe. 2 versions of that. Waioke Aniani. Nothing else much I recognized on here, but good album. Like that store, Deadly Wax. I did get 2 additional albums at another store. Didn't enjoy shopping in there as much, but having listened to these albums, really pleased for as little as I paid for them, what good shape and how good they sound are. The first one I have here is somebody I've been kind of aware of and looking for, Keith Sykes. What's the name of that? The Way That I Feel. Keith Sykes has written songs for a lot of people. Best known for, I heard of him through Jimmy Buffett and I can't think of the name right now offhand, but co-wrote Volcano, and then 2 songs on the Son of a Sailor album, the Costa Marseilles, The Last Line, closing tracks for each side of this. Good solid album. Don't know any of the musicians. There's the back of it there. Not for sale. I bought it anyways. But great shape. I was surprised how good a shape this is. It sounded near mint almost. I didn't hear any noise on it when I dropped the needle. There were a couple of versions I went through and looked at it, picked a nice looking one, but $5 album. Todd Schneider, that's who I heard, who's a big fan of Keith Sykes. Forgot about that. And then this album I got for $2, and again, it sounded mint, not a sound on it. And this was a fine Stiff Live or Live Stiff Live, or but Stiff Records featuring Nick Lowe, Elvis Costello, Ian Dury, and I don't know the other two guys on here. Larry Wallace, Psychedelic Rowdies, and Reckless Eric and the New Rockets. But a live album from Stiff Records. Nick Lowe was the house producer for Stiff Records. Elvis Costello's first album was on Stiff Records. But famous post-punk label from England, and from a tour of theirs. Great album. And again, $2 I got this for, and it sounded virtually brand new. It sounded virtually near mint. So that's my last record store run. A lot of good Hawaiians, a couple of nice other things from another store. Thanks for dropping in. Hope you enjoyed the video. Comment on anything you think about, know about these albums or artists, or curious about them. And we'll see you on the flip side. Aloha.